candy machine. To get started, we need to make a smaller base than what we really are making. That is normal height of 1 brick and is 24 studs by 24 studs. This will eventually be 16 long and 14 studs wide. That is not including where the candy comes out. So here is 24 by 24 studs. You can use whatever combination you want to get this, but try doing that. Then after that, we're gonna make the little border right here that will consist of just 4 by 2 normal pieces, and just line those all up. So line them all up, and you will need, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 18, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. Okay, 16 then. And what we're going to do with those is then connect them together. So that way all of them are, well, most of them are together in like little sets. So just get any flat piece that you want and make it go all the way across. I am using a 10 stud piece right now to start off. Just attach them so that way they're in the little sets. And now I'm using another 10 stud. And then one more. But this one's a 12 stud. Okay. Now that there is those in the back, we got to connect these pieces somehow on together. So just get two, I think it's 12 stud. Yeah, 2 12 stud flat pieces. Look like this. The skinny flat pieces. Just connect it to the end and then to the back. So just put 2 of those on the back. Like that. Then get 2 longer ones. I believe these are the longest pieces they have. And I think they may be 14 studs. 16 studs, my bad. And just put those on the back like that and connect them. And put one on the end right there for our next piece that I'm going to show you. But before we keep moving on, let's put one piece right here in the middle to keep it together. And I'll just use this piece. So just keep that piece right there. Let's don't worry about the other stuff. Now this, what we're going to put there is just like, what do you want to call it? A flat piece. It's a 6 by 2 flat piece, like that. And get a black square or whatever color this is and put it on top. Now it's only going to be skinny and it's 8 by 8. And it has to be flat because the candy, we need one deeper slope going down so that way it comes out better, and that's what that is for. Also on this side you just need a, oh, I forgot to put something in. You'll need a 2 by 4 flat piece and just put that underneath of this piece like that, making a little L, and make it so that way the gray piece is sticking out. Okay, once that's done, get 2 4 by 8s and put them on either side of these. So that way, this is where the candy will come out. And make sure only 6 studs are sticking up from the base over. Once that's done, get a 2 by 6 flat and put it right in the little gap. And then after that, get another 2 by 6 and put it right in the gap again. You will not see that blue piece, so don't worry about it. Okay, after that, we're going to put the talos on. And so, just like you could get whatever combination of pieces you want, but don't worry about it, just make it. I'm using 3 2 by 6s. Just put those right, one there, one on the other side. Doesn't really matter. And I'll even zoom in on this so that we could see it better. And this is what we're working on. Okay, and then I have a 6 by 8 right here, and it's flat again, and just push everything together. And here is what the bottom of it should look like. Here's what the bottom looks like, and here is what the top looks like. So as long as it looks like that, you should be doing fine. Okay, after that, we want to work in this space right here, and what is going to go there is just more gray tiles to cover it up. And to do that, all we gotta do is get a long piece. Doesn't really matter what it is because you're not going to see anything on the bottom. It's just for support. So I'm not going to tell you what it is because you could use whatever. And just attach it to the bottom of it and slide it under until it stays where it needs to be. So make sure this is still in line and excuse me, and is on the way. Then push it down so that way this piece is on. After that, get a 8x8, and let me zoom out a little bit so that way you can see that a little better. An 8x8, and just put it right there. Push it down enough so that way it stays on. Then do the same for over here. There isn't much support, it's just on that one little corner. Push down on it and it should stay. Now we are going to work on this black corner right here. I'm going to flip it around more so that way you can see what we're going to do, but this black corner right here. We want this black corner to be level with this. And I know you can't really tell, but here is what we're trying to get. We're trying to get just a little like L right angle thing right here. And to do that, just get some flat pieces and put it in. So let's see if I can zoom in so that way you can see that. Okay, you can kind of see it, but I'll show you in a second what it is. Okay, right now I'm just building this up so that way it's level. Make sure you overlap it because if you overlap it, it'll be stronger. And right now it is overlapped. You can kind of see it, and I got an idea. Wherever the color pieces aren't, that is where the black thing is. Don't worry about that square right here. Okay, that's taken care of. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Feel free to have a Lego lifter on you at any time. Okay, now that's done. You're going to need two 2x3s. And you're just going to put them on top of each other, so it's like that. Just put it in this corner that is in the inside. So let me zoom out so you can see that, and it's right there. Okay, now flip this whole thing over. And you may notice that I've lost this, but it doesn't really matter. Zoom out a little bit more and just put any flat pieces that you have anywhere you want for support. So let me zoom out a little bit more again so you can see what I'm doing. And just get flat pieces, push them on and together. Try picking your pieces wisely because the bigger they are, the better it's going to work. And make sure they overlap as many like cracks as possible. Dang. Okay. Now that most of that is, now it's all together, I should say. Let's work on the dispensing part. And what we're going to do here is put the tile on and the border, the little slanted part. So we're going to do the smooth part. This is an 8 stud single long width, and just put 5 of those, leaving a 1 space along the outside. Well, I did that wrong. Take that back. You're leaving a 2 space on this side, so that way you have room for the slants. But you're just going to put them all across. leaving a 1 gap. 5 of them. Then get tiles and just fill it in however you want, so that way it looks like this. Now the reason we left that gap right here and here is so that way we have a border going around. And to make this border, you will need one of these. It's just a 1 stud normal brick, and you'll put it on this end and this end right here. It lines up where your tile ended. Then get